If you clicked on this video today, think of it as a nudge from the universe, a sign that something significant is about to happen specifically for you. Imagine this: somewhere out there is an exceptionally unique person who is about to do something really bold and brave in order to be closer to you. Right now, it may appear that you two are in different chapters of your own stories, separated by a large obstacle. But here's the great part: all of this is going to change. This remarkable person is preparing to face obstacles straight on, ready to make what appears impossible a reality in order to bridge the gap between you. That's right, they're about to take an enormous risk, a leap of faith, in the hopes of eventually joining you. Despite their efforts to keep going, to move forward without you, they've realized that something important is missing, like a puzzle without its final piece. But it does not end there. Imagine the fortitude it takes to face those mountains of uncertainty and fear and say, "Yes, I'm ready to do whatever it takes." This person isn't just thinking about these huge acts, they're actively planning to make them. They're making plans, motivated by the thought of you and the belief that the two of you together will make the image complete again. As they stand on the verge of making a significant decision, it's as if every moment without you strengthens their resolve, making them even more certain that they must do whatever it takes to bridge this gap. The prospect of sharing the same space and tale in the future becomes a powerful motivator for them to move forward. They aren't just dreaming about it, they're taking action to make those fantasies a reality. So, when you watch this, know that somewhere, someone is carrying you in their heart and is willing to embark on an unbelievable journey simply to be with you. The pieces of the puzzle are starting to move, aligning in a way that will eventually bring you both together. This isn't just any message, it's a beacon of hope, a promise of a future in which the two of you won't have to wonder what it's like to overcome those obstacles together. Because before you know it, that imagined future will be your present, and all those mountains that appeared insurmountable will be the path that brought you together. It feels like you're always on their minds, from the moment the sun rises till it sets, and even in their dreams. They've acknowledged that the only way to quiet the seas is to make significant changes. The prospect of living without you just doesn't feel right, leaving a void that nothing else can fill. That's why they're preparing to take some brave leaps, jumping over obstacles and crossing great distances just to get a little closer to you. It's a gamble that might upend their lives and possibly the lives of those around them. But, in their hearts, they've moved on from thinking about the potential consequences. To them, any trouble is worthwhile if it means being with you. Moving towards you is more of a marathon than a sprint, and it all starts with a single careful step. Today, they know there will be difficulties between you that will not dissolve suddenly, so they must tread carefully and patiently, planning each move to guarantee it is just perfect. They're committed to making this happen, pouring their hearts and souls into preparing for the day when nothing can separate you again. Their greatest concern is rushing and increasing the distance between you. That's why they're reaching out, asking for your patience, understanding, and possibly even some courage. They believe with every fiber of their hearts that this period of waiting, this time of preparation, is the foundation of a future in which both of you can create something truly beautiful together. So they're asking you to wait a little longer, to believe as much in the possibility of what's to come as they do. It's a promise of a future in which the two of you can share your worlds, dreams, and adventures. They're asking you to believe in the slow sewing of your pathways together, to recognize the beauty in the developing story that is unique to the two of you. They're doing everything they can to move mountains and cross seas, driven by the unflinching certainty that you'll be together soon, with no doubts or impediments standing in your way. They hope that when you finally come together, the pieces will fit flawlessly and the story of your journey will be told for ages to come. They're in it for the long haul, with their gaze fixated on the horizon where you both meet, convinced that every step, every second of waiting, brings them closer to a shared future. Your guardian angels have some advice to share. Rushing things may only cause problems or make the path more difficult for you and that special someone. The key is to allow life to progress at its own speed. There is no need for great gestures right now. Just stay open and let them contact you when the time is perfect. Before you know it, they'll be telling you about all of the progress they've made in order to close the gap to you. So brace yourself, because some significant changes are on the way. But remember, everything will fall into place precisely as it should. Now, take a minute, breathe deeply, and let these words sink in. Feel the love and protection raining down from heaven. And here's a little bit of excitement to add to the mix. Imagine there's a snapshot out there that reveals who your true soulmate might be. Have you gotten butterflies yet? Do you wonder if you will recognize them? Or perhaps you'll run into them any day soon. Well, there's a special link waiting for you, leading to an image that could reveal your fate. It's natural to be dubious, but wait until you hear the incredible experiences of people who saw their soulmate's photo and then, as if by magic, met them in person. It's like a fairy tale come true. You have to see this for yourself. Go ahead and click the link to see your soulmate's sketch. Don't go anywhere just yet. There's more where that came from. Stay tuned for the next video, where more meaningful remarks await you. This journey is full of surprises, and who knows? The next revelation might be the missing piece of the puzzle. So, keep an open heart and mind. The universe has a plan, and you are right on track.